I'm not a late bear. I'm literally right here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's late? Not me, that's for sure. Definitely not me. Never. It would never be me. I'm not always late. You guys are just always early, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys are always early. Wait, I have the wrong BGM on, don't I? I can't hear it either way. I cannot hear it either way. It's one of those days, huh? It's one of those days. For some reason, can't hear my BGM on OBS sometimes. Oh well. Oh well. I understand being late because of waffles. I wasn't eating waffles. I made a big salad. I made a big chicken salad. Cause I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to eat healthier. So I made a big chicken salad. I saw the Uruka signal in the sky. Who do we need to piss on? Bobby Bobo reporting for duty. I don't know if I like how enthusiastic you are about that. I don't know if I like how enthusiastic you are about this. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Look at this, by the way, merch. I'm pretty sure it is the last few hours that you can buy this, if it's not down already. Yeah, today is the last day you can buy Allure times Anime Bay merch. The last day. And we don't know if it's gonna come back or not, so you better get it now if you want it. Look at this beautiful merch. Wish you luck with that, cause I rip it up until it all falls down. Never low in my soul when I run round, 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 round. Circling around, you can't breathe. You're beneath me, that you'll believe. Wish you luck, I'll leave you wishing, wishing, oh. Wish you luck, wish you luck. Most definitely better than your wardrobe. Shut up! My wardrobe is fine now. My wardrobe's better than this, in fact. Excuse me. I whip it up until it all falls down. Never low in my zone when I run round, 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 round. Get it? AnimeBay.co here. Looking round, you hear that sound. I'm not dissing my own merch. I'm just saying that means I dress peak now. Okay, maybe not that well, but I dress better. Why do every time I stand during stream, my hands need to fidget. And for some reason, when my hands fidget when I'm standing, I just end up taking off my pants and putting them back on again and taking them off again and putting them back on. I don't really know what's wrong with me, but here I am once again, feeling lost, and now and then I breathe it in to let it go. Say bye to Panda-kun. Bye-bye. Okay. I hope you guys had a good hour break without me. I know it was a very, very, very long hour without Uruka. Ooh, where's Uruka? I miss Uruka. A whole entire hour. I can't stand a whole hour without Uruka. Jorkin the worm? I don't have a worm. The only worm I have is my ASMR fidget worm. Pull my pants back up. It's on. I do not know why. I just need to fidget. Amy was fun. You should ask her about that closing statement. What? What did Amy say? What did Amy say? Tell me what Amy said. What did she say? Thanks for the raid, by the way. I saw it like right when I opened. If you guys are here from Amy's chat, although you guys might have bounced back from my previous stream, please let me know what she said because I have no idea. Please let me know. Ooh, blue bears. I doubt it. I do not think she said that. I do not think she said that. Tell the truth. Don't be a liar. An entire hour without the blue bear. An entire hour. It's unbearable. Ah ha ha ha. Bear. Check the VOD. Okay. Okay, I will check the VOD. I will. Also, I forgot to pin it. Last few hours for merch here. I will check the VOD. In fact, I'll do it right now. In fact, I'll do it right now. Amy channel. Wish you luck with that, cause I rip it up until it all falls down. Never low in my zone when I run round, 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 round. Circling around, you can't breathe. You're beneath me, that you'll believe. Wish you luck, I'll leave you wishing, wishing, no. Oh. Oh. Here it is.
Yay! My god. Woohoo! She's starting it in. Yeah, that's why I'm raiding into her. Revenge raid. Yes. Alright, okay. I might not. My schedule might be late.
She is not saying anything of the sort.
But Monday should have bird.
She's not saying anything of the sort.
At my usual time. Anymore, I think. Maybe, so...
You guys are liars.
Hopefully it's good. Yeah, even if it's just sitting in your inventory, buy this game, it's awesome. Thank you. Okay, Oh, Blue Bear sucks!
Oh, okay. Well... well... Thank you, Amy. Oh. Okay. 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 Play it again.
At my usual... Anything wrong? Hopefully it's... Oh, Blue Bear sucks!
Okay. All right. All right. Thanks, Amy. Thank you. I guess. Thanks. Thank you. Very cool. Who went and liked my comment already? Who is it? Who is it? That I literally commented this like a minute ago. Who already went and liked it? What the heck, man? She liked so much she had to listen to it twice. No. I played it again because you guys asked me to, okay? Not because I wanted to hear it. And I have that on my phone as an alert. I mean, I'm not saying that I am omnipresent and I'm able to snipe you from any corner of the universe. But it might not be a good idea. Okay. Let me pull up the previous. Yesterday's left a queue for song requests. I'm just gonna go through yesterday's, and I'm not taking requests today unless there's something you really want to hear. Then you must akasupa because I don't want to. I can't have that many songs building up. But I'm doing another tomorrow. If you would like to request. Have you finished your list? No, man. I haven't had time. It's a busy time right now. We have a concert, man. We have a concert coming up. A lot of work to do. So I haven't gotten to it within the last 24 hours. Okay. Yeah, starting next week, I'm gonna try doing the request streams at my regular stream time, 7:30, and then the short streams will be non-request ones. And I will try to play more like sleepy EV time music. Just to try it out, just to see if it works better with a sleep schedule. So that I don't have to stay up finishing the requests. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out for next week and see how it goes. But for today, I am going to go through yesterday's. I'm pretty sure I ended yesterday on something from Chrono Trigger. If I am not Chrono Trigger, Cross. Chrono Cross. Okay. Here we are. And then on Stream Elements, I also had starting from Deborah's theme, there's 1, 2, 3 on Stream Elements. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let us... Would that mean more acoustic streams? Well, no, I'm probably still gonna do the request ones on electric. It's much easier. It's a lot easier for request streams to do electric. I don't know. I'm still figuring out a system that works for me and doesn't cause me to feel like I'm dying. Cause that's probably important, right? You sure are popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise. How to... What are the words? Talk to boys. Many things you ought to know. I don't know what the words are. I'm not popular. I'm just a bear. Miss Uruka, I'm super tired, heading to bed early. Thank you for the MSCP stream. What is a P from? Isn't it just my summer car? It was so much fun, thank you. From last Violin. the Chrono Trigger win scene you played, I listened to at least 12 times. Thank you. That song's really nice. I like it. It's really nice. Good night, Miss Uruka. Good night, Uruka. Good night, Ferrari Kid. I hope you have a good night's sleep. I'm glad you had fun. Alright, you're getting lessons on talking to boys? No, it's part of the song. It's part of the song, man. Why would I get lessons on that? I don't remember the words. In a long way to go. Popular, you're gonna be popular. Don't remember the words. Okay, let's get on it. And for some reason, YouTube just jumped me back. Thank you. Can I just stay on the scroll, please? Please, thank you. Stop jumping back. Here we are. You're gonna be popular. Bear was stumped at talk to boys because she just talks to girls. I mean, that is true. I don't talk to boys. I don't really have any boys to talk to. Other than you guys. You guys are boys. Right? I think. You're gonna be popular. Bam! Magic trick. Bet you didn't expect me to do that right then and there. Bam! Magic trick. There we go. There we go. Whoa, how'd you do that? A magician never reveals her secrets. You're pressing me with your story? What do you mean? I wasn't even telling a story, first of all. What the heck? I wasn't even telling a story. What do you mean I'm depressing you with my story? What? And what's depressing about what I was just saying? That's not a story. You're depressing me? Why? I don't understand why. I'm popular. Gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise, how to talk to boys. And many things you ought to know. Popular. You're gonna be popular. Having no boys to talk to. Do you expect me to have boys to talk to? What did you think? You really expected me to have boys to talk to? The only boys I talk to are, let's see, you guys, Urufa Gang, Sakana, my boss, my brother, related by blood, my dad. I don't expect you to have any boys to talk to. That's the sad part. Oh, well. Well. I don't know. Do you guys talk to girls? I don't think so. You can't judge me, okay? I doubt you guys. I doubt you guys talk to girls. Banana Man, thank you for the one gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You didn't have classmates? I did, but I'm not in school anymore. What are the musicians you know? I mean, I don't like actively talk to them, you know? Like, there's people that you talk to, literally, and then like, you know, talk to. You know, like actually like regularly talk to. Like, but the thing is, if you don't include phase connect people, I would say I don't actually talk to anyone. I talk to like one person. At best, maybe 3. All girls. So like, if we're counting it like that, then I kind of just don't talk to anyone in general. All right, let's do our testing song. Testing song, testing song. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Look, I'm pretty sure most of us here in chat are robots and not boys. I know you're boys. I know, because you guys have sent in pictures. Those are not robots. Unless you guys are just super technologically advanced. Alright. Okay, cool. I forgot to turn on my hands. I forgot to turn on my hands. That's why it's not moving. Give me a second. If we don't talk to girls, then you don't count, you know? Well, that's what I'm saying. Is if you guys don't count as boys, then I don't count as girl. Because you guys say you talk to girls, but then it's just me. You know, like... If I can't count you, then you can't count me. Bum 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 bum. Hands. There we go. That's not how that math though. It is. You're just stupid and you can't do math, okay? I know. I know how it works. And that is not how it works. Okay. But we're good at math? No, you're not. No, you're not. Uruka's violin hand? Wait a minute. You've been a member for at least 6 months. That means you changed your name. Who were you before? When underwear review stream? I am not reviewing your underwear. LHF. You're nasty. No. Say you're stupid doesn't mean you're right. Actually, stupid, yeah, it does. If I say stupid, that means I'm right. If I say you're stupid, that means you're wrong. I'm automatically correct. Okay. Interesting. Chrono Cross, The Scars of Time. Cool. Cool. Damn, I can't find a fault in her logic. Yeah. You know why? Because I'm right. That's why you can't find a fault in the logic. Because it's so true. For real. Spamium, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's do the Stream Elements one. Deborah's theme from Once Upon a Time in America. Oh, here. Excuse me. The fault was there is no logic. Well, you don't need to follow logic when you're in Uruka stream. You just need to do what I say. So true. Hold on. Okay. I forgot the key. I forgot the key like halfway. It's okay. That was Deborah's theme from Once Upon a Time in America. I've never heard this before, but it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Thank you for the request. Okay. A B C D E F U by Gail. Okay. This sounds kind of familiar. I don't know what it is. Not as pretty as you are. Ah, thank you. Such riz. Such riz. Thank you, Saya. I appreciate it. Not as pretty as you. Wow. Rizzler. Okay. What is this? Have I actually played this before? I guess so. I think it's just a piano sheet. Oh, this is the one that reminded me of Do, Re, Mi, Fa. So fucking done with you, girl. So fucking done with all the games. Okay. Let's try. Search violin sheet music. Oh, do they have violin sheet music? God damn it. I felt the sneeze coming. I felt the sneeze coming, so I was really concentrating so that I could sneeze, because I want to sneeze. But it went away. I'm mad. Why did it go away? Okay, let me check this. Look up to a light. That's never worked for me. Okay, this is actually worse. This one? Printable version. God damn, it's $4. Tab version. Hold on. Wait, I think I can make this work. I can make this work. Actually, I don't know if I can make it work. Hold on. I can try. I have to click really fast to make sure. No, it's not synced at all. Nah, I don't know if I can. Ah, okay, wait. Try this again. Okay, if I click on them really fast. Wait, no, one of them's loading. Why is this one? It's buffering. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. I'll mute this. Click it really fast. Okay, I made it work. I just muted the sheet music video and tried my best to sync it with the karaoke track. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Interesting. Interesting song. Thanks for the request. But it reminds me of do, re, mi, fa, so fucking done with you, girl. It's like a similar play on the words, letters. Okay. You want the cringe song? I haven't even heard the cringe song myself in like 2 years. I can do it. Let me use June's version. Let me use ew, what the wait, why is my FU just showed up on my page and why is the thumbnail so crunchy? The hell? Why is the thumbnail so crunchy? Does it look like that to you guys too? Or is it just my YouTube acting up? Why is the FU thumbnail so crunchy? Bum bum ba da bum bum. Okay. This doesn't have a proper instrumental because I just made it. It's literally, I'm pretty sure it's, wait, I don't even remember what it sounds like anymore. Yeah, it's just my guitar.
Hey, go together like a
Okay, it's a guitar and then like the simplest drum pattern and then a bass. Oh, it sounds so it's okay. It sounds so scuff. Oh my god. It's okay. It's a cringe song. It can be cringe. I'll play with June's version. Ah. Very cool arrangement. If you guys don't know the cringe song, maybe it's for the best. Hey, you are my everything. Hey, I can't get you off of my mind. My love for you is unbearable. There may have been 3 bears, but you're my only Goldilocks. When I am with you, nothing is wrong. We go together like a bud and a thong. I'll spend my time with you like I spend my time on mahjong. You make my heart boom like a gong. I'll take you to my favorite dumpster. My heart, when I think of you, flutters like the connection of my Wi-Fi. When I am with you, nothing is wrong. We go together like a bud and a thong. You spend my time, I'll spend my time with you like I spend my time on mahjong. You make my heart boom like a gong. I fell for you the way my phone fell in soup. I want fried chicken, meet me in the chicken coop. When I am with you, nothing is wrong. We go together like a bud and a thong. I'll spend my time with you like I spend my time on mahjong. You make my heart boom like a gong. I did write the song. Yes. Unfortunately, I did write this song. Gintoki, thank you so much for the God, what the heck? Thank you. What the hecky? What the hecky on? Don't have a request. Just wanted to send a message about how I enjoy your stream. Thank you. What the heck? Thank you. If you like, you can play something you would like / enjoy to play, or if some other chatters have a request, you can fulfill that request if you like. Thank you so much, Gintoki. Thank you for the aka. Oh my god. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can play something that I like. Although mm, I kind of just I want to do Master of Tides again, honestly. I want to do Master of Tides again. Bop, 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 bop. Let's do it. I want to do it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I wanna do Master of Tides. Even though no one asked for it. Well, they did say I can play whatever I want, so I'm playing what I want. Yeah. Yeah. How's winter practice going? I don't practice it. I will at some point. I guess I could I could play winter too. It's been a bit though. My mic is on. Wait. my god, it's so fun to play. It's so fun to play. And I can also tell that my fingers have more dexterity from compared to yesterday. They're moving so much more freely now. But it's so satisfying. What the heck? It's so satisfying, man. It's so satisfying. Okay. Kishi, thank you for the super. That was fire. Great job. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it. And thank you again, Gintoki, for the aka. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's really hot right now. Oh, it is hot. That was Master of Tides by Lindsay Sterling. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, it's hot. Any railroad songs? I don't know what a railroad song is. But you could do an amazing violin cover of Wabash Cannonball. I don't know what that is, but you can request it tomorrow if you would like. If I can find it. Okay, next is Devil Went Down to Georgia. Okay, people always request this, but like most of it is just a guy talking. I don't I can only play the beginning part. I don't know. I'll play the beginning part, but I can't really do the whole song. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind.
That's it. That's it. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for some souls. Okay. Let's see. My band wants me to play that on viola. Why would you do that to yourself? Just get a violin. Just rent a violin. Rent a violin or something. Don't do that. That's awful. Not sure if I can do this. Let's try the other one. Bada 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 bum. Okay, there's a lot that are like partially looked at, so I feel like I wasn't able to find it maybe. Oh, I can use this piano version. I'll use this piano version. Long Man Spiral. Okay, that's a nice song. I'm guessing that's the TV size version. It's a nice song though. Wait, is this Mushoku Tensei? I'm just guessing based on the kanji. do, do, do. Cool. Next. If you get mental damage from us talking about music, imagine the feeling we get when you pour oil down the sink. I think that's a different kind of mental damage. It's a different kind. Anyways, may I request Mobile Suit from Gundam UC? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I see a Cleo clip in my recommended about people mistaking her for a guy. Me too, Cleo. Me too. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Wait, is it this one? Oh, this is Unicorn. Is that the one you wanted? Mobile Suit. Is that the one you wanted? I don't. Mobile Suit. Oh no, here. Gee, I wonder why. I mean, my voice is low, but it's not like that low. I don't think it's like low to the point that I sound like a man, though. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people A lot of women in the real world have somewhat low voices. It's just on the internet that people talk very differently. Okay, a lot of it is just like atmospheric stuff. Mobile suit from Gundam UC. Cool, 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 cool. You're a bass. Nothing wrong with it. I am not a bass, dude. I am. Do you want to hear a bass, dude? I am not. I do not have the vocal range of a bass. What the fuck? What the hell? What in the hell? Ni hao, fine bear. Hey, Yanchus. Ni hao, fine shit. How's it going? How you doing? What the hell, Yon? Yeah, man, I'm not a bass. First of all, I'm not even in the range of a bass. Second of all, basses are dudes. I don't have a problem, by the way. I used to be a little weirded out, but I don't really care when people ask me, "Are you a guy?" anymore. I just think it's funny now. I just think it's funny now. But no. I honestly, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my voice isn't that low. Most macho face connect streamer. It depends on the quality of voice that I use, I guess. Sometimes it sounds lower than other times. But sometimes it's more of the tone, I think. Because sometimes people with higher voices speaking at the same exact pitch as I usually speak at, or even higher than I usually speak at, actually, people think is a low voice. But it's just because for their tone and quality that is low, so it sounds really low. But it's actually not that low. So I feel like it's more of the quality rather than the actual pitch itself. The tonal differences. Not a guy, just a bro, broing out with the bros on stream, playing the Violin on the broyoki stream. Not the broyoki. That's see, the previous ones kind of worked, but broyoki is crazy. What the fuck? So true, bro. So bro. All right. Carrie Brokey. that sounds like that sounds like a different thing. Carrie Brokey. That sounds like I need to carry a broke person on my back. Through the fire and flames, who the hell who asked for this, man? Is this even something I am able to find the sheets for? Thanks for the hearts, the gate. Thank you. Why is it so crunchy? Oh, it's MIDI. Vile, man. Why would you ask for this? Let's see. Sheet music. Freaking Hal Leonard, man. What the hell? Sheet music. I think this is the only version that I can use. Or, wait, let me see. Guitar Hero. I didn't have Guitar Hero. The only time I played Guitar Hero was at my cousin's house, which is maybe like twice in my life. Okay, let me see. If I just match this. Vile request, man. Vile request. Numerous places in the piece I've labeled the ad-lib above the saves. This thing about you're gonna improvise, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can try to play the piano sheet with the music. No promises. It's probably gonna sound like ass. But you probably knew what you were signing up for. You probably did it on purpose, actually. So let's just okay. Yeah, the time stamping is about the same. I don't know what this will turn out to. Maybe I'll just stop after 30 seconds. At my shoulder rest. Okay. There it is. I don't know what you expected, but I don't know what you expected. When you give troll requests, you get a troll response. Okay, like I cannot play that. I hope you like my random string sounds. Who up eating dirt? What does that mean? What? If we requested enough, maybe you'll get it. No, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. When you encounter something difficult, you don't just do it over and over again at the exact same speed incorrectly until you get it right. It's like, if you keep playing something wrong, it is unlikely to become correct. Pretty sure that's just practicing. See, I think it's actually kind of physically impossible to play this on violin. I don't know, man. Like, on guitar, I can see how you could grind it out. But on violin, dude, I don't think so. On piano, on guitar, I can see how you could grind it out. Not on violin. Okay. This one. That song's not worth the time to keep playing. I'm gonna be completely honest. I really don't think it's even physically possible to play completely accurate on violin. There's a guy who did it on a recorder. Okay. I can believe it. But when you play a string instrument, you gotta take into account that you gotta cross your bow across all the strings. You're not just putting your fingers where they should be. You have to figure out where the fuck your bow goes to. And a lot of the times when things are not really playable on string instruments, that's the reason. That is the reason why. Not crossing stream. Crossing strings. String. You have to move your bow from one string to the next. It's not very ideal for there to be a lot of that going on. And when there is for string rep, it is written so that the notes are specifically made so that you can play it like that. Bum. Okay, this one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Unless you have god tier violin skills. I mean, I feel like in my opinion, there's very few people in the world that could maybe possibly play it, and they're not gonna spend their time learning that. I'd have to look at the sheet again, but I think it's like physically not even doable. Isn't a guitar a stringed instrument? It is not it's not considered part of the string family. When people say string instruments, they do not include guitar or like string what do you call it? Bass. Electric bass. Classification of string instrument is just the string family. Even though there are strings. It's like how a saxophone, even though a saxophone is made of brass, it's not a brass instrument, it's a woodwind. Okay. Let us do this next one. Por una cabeza. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, excuse me. I feel like I've heard this before somewhere. Por una cabeza. However you pronounce that. That was cool. I like that. I like that. I wonder where I heard that from though. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I like your accent in Spanish. Oh, I almost said arigato. What? Gracias, gracias. Soy Uruka y tengo hambre. Wait, hambre. Forgot which one is hunger and which one is man. Soy Uruka y tengo hambre por manzanas. Gracias. Soy Uruka y tengo hambre. Y tengo hambre por hombre. Escrotoyamo. Escrotoyamo. Okay. Next. Do 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 do. What are you saying? I don't know. I don't know at this point. Soy Uruka. Soy Uruka y I forgot what woman is. How do I say I am a bear? Soy Uruka. Sí. Yo soy. Wait, what is yo soy? I forgot. Osa. Yo soy osa. Un oso musical azul. Does it work like that? Yo soy. Wait, so I can say soy Uruka and yo soy Uruka. Y yo soy Uruka. Escroto llamo. Llamo. Kuma is a male bear? No. Mujer. All right, next. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. What is this? League of Legends. Okay. That's cool. That was cool. Interesting. Interesting. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Did Sakana request that? Unless Sakana's name is Mendasium, I don't think so. No. It would be crazy if that was a Sakana alt. No. Sakana is shameless. He wouldn't use an alt. Ba-ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. That's Irelia login theme from League of Legends. I don't know what Irelia is, but okay. Is that a character? All right, next. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Boo-da-da-dum. He wouldn't use an alt even to play Azure Lane. I don't think so. He moved on to a different game. I believe. Whoa. Okay. Hollow Knight soundtrack. Gotta pull up Tenma's stream. All right. Wait, why did it autoplay? What the heck? That's cool. I like that. I need to figure out the rhythm though. I was playing the violin part, and then I was like, I don't have the melody. But then I was like, wait a minute, I can read alto clef. Missed the melody. What is this? That's cool. That's fun. I'm kind of... Wait, there's a PDF. There's a PDF. Wait, why is it so long? Oh, because it has all the parts on it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Freaking hate. I use Microsoft Edge as a PDF reader. I hate looking at PDFs on Chrome, not Chrome, Brave. Well, they're both the same. Hold on. Bro, why would they? What? Okay, there we go. Okay, now that I have it all laid out, I kind of want to try it again. I kind of want to try it again. Dude, that's really fun to play. What the heck? Oh, hi. Hello, Isabel's Lullaby. Why, how do I turn off autoplay? Why is autoplay suddenly on? I never had autoplay on. I'm confused. I don't even see the option to turn it off. What the heck? Okay. Whatever. That's really fun though. I like that. I like that. Freebird. No. Never. I'm kind of tempted to play it again, but wait, actually, I think that was actually the last song. Are Aka requests still available? Aka requests are pretty much always available. As I say, Aka super chats break almost every rule of song requests. Made the suggestion of Wabash Cannonball. I'm not taking any for today. Today's stream was just to finish yesterday's request. If you look above my head on the yellow banner, you can see the status of my song requests. There's rules to the song requests. Otherwise, there would be too many songs. Everyone throwing songs at me, and I wouldn't know. There'd be too many of them. Just because I can, I kind of want to do that one again. Sorry. I gotta want to do that one again. It would be anarchy. Yeah. I forgot what anarchy means, but yeah. Let me do the Hollow Knight one again. Wait, it was really fun. I need to figure out the rhythms though. Why it's so fun? What the heck? What the heck? What the hecky? What the hecky on? Hey, Hollow Knight composers, can I play for you? What the hecky? I'll literally do it for free. Who's the Hollow Knight composer? I want to play. I want to be on it. Can I play it? Can I play on it? I promise I can play it better. I just sight read that 3 times. If I had it before, I might do it better. Please. Surely someone will link him your cover. Oh god, please don't do that. Only if there's context, okay? Only if there's context. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Lumi just sent me Lumi just told me she had a 20-minute crash out over the TVP. Why are you guys doing this, people? She was probably more far in than I was, right? I didn't care that much because I wasn't actually that far in. What the hell? Ba-ba. Ba-ba. There's a viola part. I think this is a quartet. Although, of course, as viola parts are, it's not the most interesting. There's a melody though. Wait. Actually, let me... I don't know why, but mentally, I can't really read alto clef unless I have a viola in my hand. It's so strange. like it looks complete, like it looks so foreign to me now, but if I grab my viola, I can read it instantly. It's so weird. Ba, 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 ba. There it is. That's the viola melody on it. It's meant for alto instruments. Well, I have a 5-string violin, so like I can play. It's just for some reason it's so hard to read when I'm holding a violin. Like mentally, this is a violin. Also, the string spacings are different, so that's probably part of it. I like that. That was fun. Okay, anyways, that was all the requests finished from yesterday. And this showed up in the recommended autoplay. And honestly, let me just do it. I don't know if I remember how to play it, but hold on, let me start over. What the hell was that? Instrumental might have been too loud. Okay. I actually have a cover of this that I still have to record. I had it like pretty much all done literally like last year, then YouTube copyrighted it and it was not visible at all. So I had to get the instrumental remade, but then I was like, I might as well just re-record it on my acoustic instead. And then I was like, it's hard though, and then I just keep procrastinating. Can you play Rachmaninoff? Piano concerto? Bro, I don't know how I'm gonna play a piano concerto on a violin. I can try. I'll certainly try my best, but I don't know if it'll work. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Isabella's Lullaby. It's actually, if you just play the notes, it's actually not that hard. But for musical choice, I choose to make it difficult. Because it sounds better. But it's harder. I've explained it before. But I'm basically just shifting around. I'm just sliding I'm sliding the same like 2 fingers across the strings. Just because it sounds better than just doing. Like, it's really easy, but I choose to make it difficult because it sounds better. But it's so hard. I have the same problem on the fiddle as on mandolin giant fingers. What? What? Huh? No, I mean I choose to play the notes in very inconvenient places because it sounds better. Like I forgot what part it is. That one especially. You could very easily play the notes. But it's so much lighter when you just slide it upwards. Like, compare this. Like, compare that versus like the softer tone. It's just so much nicer. And it requires me to slam my hand all the way up on all the way up there. So yeah, it's not just hitting the right notes. You gotta play it in a way that sounds good. Even if it's physically harder. Alright, let's try. Boo doo doo doo. Boo doo boo. Doo boo. Oh wait, actually I've played this before, I think. It looks like I have. See what it sounds like. Why is it so quiet? I missed the entrance. Hold on. What is the beat on this? Wait. Okay, it's a little confusing, but I got it. I'm not sure what I was doing half the time, but the timing is kind of weird. I think the piano is playing very free. So it's kind of hard to catch where the beat falls. But since it's very free, I can play free and just say it's rubato. I'm not wrong, it's just rubato. Interesting. That's very pretty, but it's very hard to follow this piano. Rachmaninoff Chrysler Preghiera from Piano Concerto No. 2. Very pretty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I believe that is actually it. When in doubt, vibrato. Well, that doesn't always work. Sometimes you don't really want to vibrato. Play by ear, so sight reading is like a David Copperfield magic act to me. I mean, I play by ear too. Just depends on what it is. You can learn both. It's very helpful. You know what's even more helpful? If you know the song and you have the sheet music, easy money. I honestly didn't know that playing by ear was that difficult. I didn't know that that was not like a given for anyone that plays instrument. I feel like if you play an instrument, shouldn't it be like at least somewhat simple things you should be able to play by ear, but I don't know. I didn't realize that that's not just like a given until a few years ago. Oh. Simpler things. I mean, if I hear something complicated, I can still play it by ear as long as I've heard it a few times. As long as I've heard it, like if it's complicated, I obviously can't play it by ear like right then and there. Some people can do that. I need a few times if it's something more complicated. Sometimes I have trouble figuring out what note I'm hearing. See, this is the thing. People are like, how do you hear the... Because I used to... Before I knew we were allowed to commission harmony guides, in the Gen 1 covers, all the harmonies were all just done by me, by ear. People are like, how do you figure out the harmonies? You don't understand. You don't understand, man. I had in music theory class, bro, we had tests and they would play like 7 notes at the same time on piano and you would have to write them all down. Hearing simple harmonies is no problem. It was stressful, man. So it was stressful. She's a talented bear. I mean, even if you can't do it right from the get-go, it's something that can be trained. It's something that can be trained. Unless you're like completely tone deaf. Which is that's a completely different issue. But if you're not completely tone deaf, your ears can be trained. Like even me now, like I'm not as good at that as I used to be because I don't need to really do that anymore because most of the harmonies that I have to pick out are pretty simple. They expect you to have absolute pitch or something. No, they give you a reference note. They'll give you a reference note and they'll be like, this is C. And then after you have that in your ear, then they play a chord and then you have to write down all the notes. Usually, if there's like 4 notes, it's really easy. Once it gets to like 6, I'm starting to be like, oh God. Sometimes once it gets to 6 notes, I'm like, There was a time that it was easy. But I haven't done that in a long time, so it might take a little bit. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. This ear training software to train yourself to recognize various intervals. Yeah. That's basically what you do. You use ear training software and just get familiar with what the feeling of all the intervals sound like, and then you can pick them all out. It's not really... The trick is not to count between the notes. Like, every interval has like a certain feeling to it. And you kind of just internalize the feeling of the interval rather than like, oh, it's this far from this note. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how you do it. most of the things that people are like, wow, how do you do that? I just feel it, man. I just vibe it out. Yeah. I remember my teacher, the one that I told you guys about, the one who's really, really good. And he's like basically the reason why I can actually play. I honestly wasn't that good until I had this teacher. But he had like a scale sequence that was like, it's supposed to be really good for practice. And I was like, okay. So I practiced it for a bit. And so I played it for him, and he just looked at me like, you're the first person to ever get that on the first try. Like, what? What the hell? What? Because it's like a sequence that changes the amount of notes with each time you do it. And like, the trick is you don't count the amount of notes you're doing. You just feel the amount of notes. I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, if there's supposed to be 32 notes in one bow stroke, or like, I don't know, freaking three times, it was like it changed the amount of notes with every bow stroke. You don't count them all, you just feel it. You just vibe it out. This girl's a prodigy. No, not a prodigy. I think just in terms of his students, I'm not a prodigy. He's the prodigy. Yeah. When I say he's insane, he's actually insane. He's actually crazy. There's a lot of really insane musicians out there that many people do not know, but they're crazy, man. They're crazy. Anyways, that's all there is for this time. Ling Ling Prodigy. I mean, basically, kind of. I told you guys before, man. He went to freaking... I don't think it's very well known, but every time people think of like a really good music school that's like, oh, hard to get into, most people think of Juilliard, but there are schools that are harder to get into Juilliard, and he went to one of those when he was like 12, by the way. It's like, so I'm like, I'm really not that good. I'm really not that good, to be honest. The real deal. Oh yeah, he's like a professional. Like I can't say who it is because he is findable. It's like, I can't say who it is because they are somewhat known. But yeah, the real deal. Knew a bunch of people who went to Juilliard. I went to some random public school. I know a few people who went to Juilliard. They're all really good. They do it for the love of the game. And I'm like, I'm not. I don't. I don't think I like it that much. Anyways. Pull out the BGM. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Pull out the BGM. We're done for today. Bam. 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 Uruka and her love for classical music. I don't know. I think I just had a sour experience and that's why I'm like really off-put by it. Put off. How did you do that? That's crazy. That's insane. Wow. Uruka, how? How did you do that magic trick? Oh, I actually told you guys before. I don't know how many people remember, but my family are not musicians. Like at best, my mom can like kind of play one song on piano. At best, but I think she forgot it already. My family aren't musicians, but one of my uncles was a literal child prodigy. He was a violin player and he was really, really, really good. Probably just because I don't know if he liked it or not. Well, in the end, it was very obvious that he didn't. It was very obvious that he didn't. In music, yes. He was a violin player from the age of like fucking 2 or 3. I don't know. And when he was, I think 9. So this is an uncle on my mom's side. So my mom, at the time, they were still in Taiwan. Around when he was like 8 or 9, he got into a conservatory in America, a music conservatory in America, in the East Coast, a very well-known one, but I won't say which one. And he went to this very well-known conservatory from the age of like 9 to maybe like 12 or 13 on his own. He moved when he was 9 to America on his own. He was actually sponsored, I think. He has a really, really good violin that was gifted to him by a benefactor. But around when he was like early high school age, I think, he was super burnt out. And then he just went to regular school. And from my knowledge, I don't think he plays anymore, but he has the violin as a keepsake. And he is now a dentist. He is now a dentist. Oh. But yeah, from my knowledge, that is the only musician that was in our family. we're not a music family. But yeah, the burnout do be real. I don't know him very well. I've only spoken to him a few times. I don't know him very well, but I do know that. And yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm really not that good. I'm really not that good. Whatever you think of me, I'm really not that good. There are so many really, really, really good musicians out there that you kind of never know because they're in a different circle. The goat is washed now. Well, I don't know if you would call it washed if he chose to stop. And he's a dentist. You know, dentist is a good job. Dentist's a good job. At least he had his dreams crushed at a young age instead of like 30. I mean, I don't know if it was his dream. Like, when you start an instrument that young, I don't know if it's your choice. Like, do people, like, if you start that young, I'm not sure if it's really your choice. Like, I started when I was like 7 or 8, which is like, you know, it's young, but it's still like I have conscious thought, you know? Like, I can make my own decisions. Dentist was his real dream. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, how do I word this? In like, looking from his perspective, you know, like, when he got burnt out and he decided to stop, at least he could choose like pretty much anything else, right? Like, because from that, you would already think that his parents' dream for him was to do music. But if he already put off his parents' dream, that means he can choose his own path then, you know? If that makes sense. I don't know though. You're good, but there's a monster prodigies out there. Put things into perspective. There really are. There are some crazy prodigies out there, and a lot of them you really don't like hear about them because most of the time they stay within those circles. But there are some very crazy people, and even if they're not prodigies, there are so many good players. Even if they're literally not even a prodigy, they're still really, really good. He ended the cycle and followed his dreams. I don't know though, that's just my speculation because I don't know if he dreamt to be a teeth doctor. I don't know. But yeah, I honestly wish that I was given more options from an earlier age. I feel like I would have explored more things if that was the case. Cause like, by the time I was like, I cannot do like, what do you call it? I cannot do computer science stuff, which is like, that's what my parents wanted me to do, obviously. By the time I was like, I cannot do computer science stuff, I was already like 15, 16. And at that point, I was like, I don't really know what to do anymore because like, I feel like I've always been so like stuck on a path, and I didn't really like feel like I had a choice, so I didn't really explore anything much. Like I ended up choosing something, and it is something that I wanted to like do, but I don't know. I just feel like if I had more options, I might have chosen something else. I feel like I would have got more out of my education if I was given the if I was mentally given the choice to choose. You know? Rather than just like, okay, I go to school, I do what's necessary, and then I get my degree and leave. I feel like there's so much I could have done if I just felt like I had the choice to do that. Now you build car in Finland. Yeah. Well, I already forgot all my Finnish. I don't remember. I need Google Translate again. But yeah. I went home. When I went home, my mom started badgering me again about getting a quote-unquote real job. But I feel like that's only because that's literally... I feel like it's only because she heard about my friend's salary. I don't know. I'm considering. Every Asian parents. Yeah, man. 'Cause I have a friend, lawyer friend. No. I have a friend who's in one of the major orchestras. I'm not gonna say which one, but it's one of the major orchestras. And like, I don't think my parents knew how much orchestra players made until she spoke to her. And now she's like, Uruka, you should join orchestra. And I'm like, dude, I don't even want to do that, and it's gonna sap up all my time, and I'm not gonna be able to do what I want. And she's like, but they make so much money. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, because they have to spend a lot of time practicing and rehearsing, man. She's like, I'm sure it's easy for you. I'm like, no, it's not, man. No matter how good you are, none of them are easy. None of the major orchestras are easy. It doesn't matter how good you are. And even once you get in, it's not easy, but you have to keep up with everyone. Wow, the top of the top make a lot of money. Okay, it's actually like not... There are some like mid-range orchestras that do get like a decent salary. But to be honest, I am kind of thinking of like... I'm not gonna lie, I was like chat GPTing this. I was like, which orchestras offer health benefits but are like smaller scale and don't require that much time commitment? The only reason I want to join is for health insurance. So, yeah. Like, I don't care if it's like a really impressive big rate. I just want health insurance. I don't care if the salary is considered low. Like, if I can, as long as I can stream and do it at the same time and I get health benefits, that's all I care about. I cannot do any of the major orchestras. I never ever wanted to join any of the major orchestras. That is not for me. Even if I could get in by some miracle. Like, I'm sure it's doable. Considering I know the people, I know some people that are in them, I'm sure it's doable, but it would require all of my time. I'm not doing that. It would require all of my time. And like, I would consider that the side hustle, okay? Like, so I'm not, I don't think I'm really suited for that. Yeah, it requires total dedication. I would want to join one of the smaller scale ones, like regional ones that do more of the like the fun kind of music. I don't want to play that much classical music. Like, if it's like one of the ones that plays more of the like the cool programming and it's like smaller scale, I honestly really don't care that much about the pay. I just want the health insurance. So, so I don't even care if I'm like last chair. As long as I'm in, I don't care. I don't know though. That's just something I've been thinking about. Cause I don't know. I've just been thinking about it. Cause I've like, you know, seeing a lot of my old friends has jogged back the memories of the trenches. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it would be good to have some stable options. But like, even if I what am I trying to say? I don't even know. But playing it professionally though. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously all the orchestras are gonna play some classical, but I can't do that much, you know. And there are orchestras that do less, like they still play classical, but they do a lot of like pop style concerts. But like, to me, at this point in my life, that would still be my side hustle. As crazy as it sounds, the quote-unquote full-time job, technical full-time job, would still be my side hustle. I wouldn't do it if I had to give up being Uruka. That's why I'm taking so much into consideration. Like, if that was actually something that I wanted to do over this, I would probably do that. But honestly, like, even when I'm older, like, just hypothetically, if VTubing fizzles out, you know, that's something that I can do whenever. Like, even when I'm older, I can still audition for orchestras. So I don't want to put this off just because I'm like, why don't I try that? Because I'd rather do this anyways. I'd rather do this anyways. But I do kind of miss playing like live music with other musicians. It's just a different kind of feeling. So it is something that I'm taking into consideration. And the other fact is that I am getting older, and I soon have to get my own health insurance. So that is also part of it. So I don't know. I am thinking about it. I am thinking about it. And it's not something that you can just... It's not... How how do I word this in a way that doesn't sound... It's not like a job application that you can just like fill out the application and apply. Like, it takes a few months to even prepare for at minimum a few months to prepare properly for an audition. But the good news is that most of the time, a lot of the audition like requirements are very similar. So, you know, it is just something that would have to take a lot of pre-planning. So like, if it is something that I want to do, I would have to start like this year, because typically spots start to open up like summertime. Good morning to you. Enjoying waking up to a stream, lol. Good morning, Flying Panda. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. The adult problems, man. Oh, okay. Let me be perfectly clear. I'm mostly joking when I say I want to go just for health insurance. That's mostly a joke. It is kind of something that I do want to try. I feel like, I know I said I have a sour experience, but if I can find something that's more flexible and does more like non-classical type stuff, it is something that I do want to do. Like, I want to try at some point. Yeah, I don't know, I've just been thinking a lot recently. To those people saying I can become a session musician, I already kind of do that. Not very active, but like here and there I do some stuff, but that's like not exactly the same. I did want to try getting into like Broadway, but that's actually harder because there are no auditions for Broadway. Broadway is purely through networking, so that's actually more difficult. So I don't know. I'm just sharing this with you guys just because I don't know, if it is something that I do want to do, I might do like practice streams if it is actually something that I want to do. I haven't decided yet. You have to talk to people. Our introvert couldn't. It's a lot harder than just talking to people. Like, you have to, first of all, you have to know the people. You have to know the people who play in Broadway. And then you have to figure out a way. This is how it works, okay? If you want to get into Broadway music pit orchestra, you first of all gotta know people in the pit. You have to somehow network your way into there, the people in the pit. Then you have to be like, hey, if you need a substitute at any point, feel free to call me. I'll do it. And then from there you just wait. From there you just wait, or you keep networking. And then eventually, if someone does need a substitute and they do decide to call you out of their list of substitutes, then you gotta figure out how to make a good impression, because if you are not good in that one instance, they're not gonna call you back. So it's a lot of like what ifs, and it's just not really like, you know, I'm not that into that. You know, like if it was something that I really wanted to do, yeah, I would do it. But again, not really. Like, I'm not that pulled towards there. Like, it would be cool, but I'm not dying to do it. It would be cool. It would be cool. For what it's worth, you've already got experience in orchestra and you're definitely talented enough. That's not how that works. It's not okay. Let me explain to you. Auditioning for an orchestra is not like applying to a job at all. They don't really care if you have experience or not. In fact, they don't even know if you have experience or not. You know why? When you audition, they don't even know who you are. There's a full screen between you and the person judging you. It's completely blind. They don't even know who you are. So it doesn't really matter if you have experience. You just need to make sure that you're a solid player. The only point that they do know who you are is once you're in like the kind of semi-finals point and they start to call you in for like further evaluation. You might have to do like test runs with the orchestra, like test plays. But at least in the beginning stages, it's like a free-for-all. It's like, But yeah, that's why, even though yes, I'm not gonna pretend that I have that much. I'm not gonna pretend that I have much experience with the regular job market. But it's different in a way that the preparation that you do is like very long term. Like you're not just rapid firing applications to places. Like you gotta practice all of the excerpts, like that kind of stuff, and audition preparations are kind of like interview prep, except you gotta make sure you play well, otherwise you're fucked. Sounds more like a tournament than a job application. In a way. You can't really bluff your way into it, you know? You can't really lie your way in. You can't bluff your way in. But in a way, that's actually better for me. I'd rather do that. Okay, as someone who does know how to play an instrument to a degree, to that certain degree, I feel like I would much rather do that kind of audition than try to apply for a regular job. Like, I feel like the chances, at least for me, the chances are a lot higher in that situation than just sending my resume to random jobs. I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about. Just thought I'd let you guys know because, again, if I do decide that it is something I want to do, honestly, I might just try anyways. If I do decide that I want to try, I might start doing like practice streams. Maybe for like members practice streams. I feel like I would want to try. Like, even if I like, hypothetically, let's say I audition and by some miracle I do get a job that fits with the description that I would want, that fits with my streaming, you know, I technically, like, I don't have to accept it. But I feel like it would be cool to try, you know? It would be kind of cool to try. But that would also require me to fix my sleep schedule. Time management. You know what? It might honestly be good for me too. It might honestly be good for me, even just as a lifestyle thing, to actually have some sort of time management in my life. Like, even if I don't end up doing it. What does practice for joining an orchestra consist of? Okay, so basically there are some very standard rep for orchestra auditions. They usually choose from a pool. There are like 3 excerpts that you can probably most definitely expect to have to play. But basically there are a lot of orchestra excerpts from like symphonies and stuff that they pick out and they ask you to prepare to play for them. So you have to practice orchestra excerpts. Most of the time, they choose from the same pool. So it's like there's an overlap. You know, like a lot of the time you won't have to do like very specific. You won't have to do a whole lot of specific things for like a specific orchestra. Most of them are pretty similar. Along with that, a standard concerto for your instrument. For viola, there's pretty much only 3. They usually ask for one of 3 concertos for viola. Walton viola concerto, one of the movements, probably the first movement, Bartok, or Hindemith. One of those 3. You get to choose whichever one is usually part of the audition. Sometimes they ask for Bach, like the cello concertos, Bach cello, not concertos, cello suite. Sometimes they ask for something from the Bach cello suite. But that's basically it. And then sometimes they'll have sight reading in their auditions as well. That's usually what it consists of. But yeah, for me, it's like it's not the music itself. Obviously, the practice is like, some of the parts are hard. But for me, it is the mental game. It's more of the mental game for me. I feel like I'm not the greatest anymore, at least. I don't have that much exposure therapy anymore to auditioning. Do you know someone who can nepo you an audition? You really don't have to nepo. Like in orchestras, they're very open about their postings most of the time. Like, I haven't looked that closely, but like usually they just post that they have open spots. You can't really nepo because like even if they nepo, like if they don't like you, they don't care who you know. They don't really care. If they don't like the way you play, it doesn't really matter if you were nepoed. How long are the excerpts? It depends on the excerpt. Usually they're like less than a minute, but there's like several of them. Maybe they'll choose like 4 or 5. 3 to 5 is probably the regular amount. Don't forget about us when you become word famous, okay? Ooh, I'm not gonna forget about you guys. I'm literally telling you because I'm not even like I literally chat GPT'd it, man. I was like, so which one has like the most leeway and flexibility? Like, if I wanted to not go, it would be okay. Like, I'm keeping you guys in the highest priority, at least in this point in my life. At least in this point in my life, you guys are the highest priority. If I feel like it's gonna hinder me a lot, I don't want to do it. You know, it's okay if you wanted to go for it. that's the thing though. I don't. It's like if I did wanted to, I would probably aim higher. But I'd rather just go for like the regional orchestras, the smaller ones that do more like fun stuff and has less time commitment. Even if not for the health insurance, the idea of just auditioning to see how far you can get in your tournament arc sounds fun. Yeah, I'm like, I honestly haven't been super competitive for a few years, so I'm not super familiar anymore with how I stand. Like even when I had to do some orchestra stuff, like I deadass learned everything the day before. I'm not even joking, like I learned all of it the day before because I didn't care at all. So like, you know, I do kind of miss playing with actual people, and I think it would just be cool to try, at least. You know? And if I did get it, even if like hypothetically, if I do get it, and even if I don't want to join, actually, I could be like, well, I got in. Well, I got in. Uruka wants to do the bare minimum. Just do it. I'm not even joking. I do want to do the bare minimum. It's like, you know, like, it's like, I just want to stream. Like, I just want to play here and there, but mostly I just want to stream. Why did you audition? Content. Low key. Actually, low key. I'm here for the health benefit. Hello, I would like to discuss my health insurance plan before I join. We expect to see a blue bear in NY Phil next year. Dude, I'm not gonna try to join the NY Phil. That's too... Any of the like big... Any of the like top 5 or like even the tier 2 orchestras, those are too much time commitment. Like they make a lot of money, but bro, I can't. I don't want to. I can and I don't want to. That was never my life aspirations, like ever. Mama Bear would be happy for you. Happy for sure if you tried. Well, she's been telling me to audition for the big orchestras, and I'm like, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to. And she's like, look how much money they make. And I'm like, well, yeah, because like, why do you think they make that much money, huh? I am not willing to spend that much time doing something that I don't want to do, when I already have something that I want to do. Maybe in the future, if VTubing fizzles out at some point in the future and I can't do this anymore, yeah, sure. Okay, sure. In that situation, I'll try, I'll do it. But at this point in time, no. No. So her telling you to apply for the big orchestras is basically her saying the same thing as asking you to become a doctor. You know what's funny? She did tell me. She was like, hey, you can apply to medical school too. Because I have another friend who is in medical school right now. She's like, you can do it too. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't. I will probably die of shock. Asian parents when money is involved. Yeah, man, like she didn't even like. It wasn't even a thing that really came up that much until she heard how much my friend in one of the big symphonies makes. She was like, "You should try it." I'm like, "The hell." You can apply to a job that involves sleeping for 2 hours a day for like 4 years. Well, okay, like if I didn't have a streaming job, okay, like if I wasn't a streamer, yeah, sure, I could go for it. Like it's not like obviously you have to practice, but it's not like it's not like a doctor, you know, that has like super long shifts and you barely sleep and it's like super stressful. It's if I like it would be fine. I meant doctors. Oh, okay. But yeah. God, that's so Asian, it hurts. Yeah, man. To be honest, I was kind of surprised too because I was kind of thinking kind of around that ballpark, but I was like 50K off. Like I honestly I was also surprised to hear firsthand how much they make. That doesn't mean I want to do it though. It's like, only 50K off. Yeah, man. Big orchestra players, I think their base is like 170K. But there's a reason. There's a reason why they're the best of the best. 170K with benefits? Yeah. 170K salary with health benefits. So it's like, you know, if I was not a streamer, yeah, sure, I'd try. Probably I'd try. But even though it pays a lot, I am not willing to give up what I actually like to do for it. Damn, just for playing bass? What? No, man. All the instruments. These are like the top of the top musicians. Obviously, it's like the big, very well-known orchestras. The best of the best. They're mostly in expensive cities though. Mostly, yeah, but like, it's not like I want to live in the middle of nowhere either. It's hard. There's some that are not in like super city. Actually, no. Like even the ones that are like kind of in my head are kind of in the middle of nowhere. Still kind of a big city, I think. Like Cleveland has a really good symphony orchestra. Like in my head, I'm like, that's in Ohio, but like it's probably considered a big city. In my head, I'm like, that's in Ohio. What's in Ohio? I don't freaking know, but but yeah, yeah, if I do go for it, I would go for one of the smaller regional ones. As long as there's health insurance. As long as there's health insurance. By the way, do the orchestra have any openings for playing the springy doorstop thing? Just asking for a friend. What is a springy doorstop thing? Is that some sort of percussion instrument? Oh, you mean the doorstop? Oh, that thing. No, you can't just play. You know, even people who play percussion, like people always joke. They're like, I'm gonna be a triangle player. They don't just play the triangle, okay? Like, it's actually hard to be a percussion player because you have to know how to play all the percussion instruments, not just the triangle. You have to play all of them. You gotta learn the xylophone, the vibraphone, the gong, the chimes, all of them. And you gotta, like, if you go to watch an orchestra, if you just like look in the back, you can see the percussionists literally like running around because they have to like, they literally have to run to the next instrument they need to play. It's like, But triangle the vibe. Yeah, but sometimes there's no triangle. Most of the time there's no triangle. So they split it. There aren't multiple percussionists. There are multiple. But even between the multiple percussionists, they don't have one person on each instrument. Usually they'll split into like they each get one of the more major ones. Like usually it'll be like one person on timpani, one person on the marimba, and then like some people will switch out between like the gong, the chimes, the triangle, blah blah blah. And to get the role, you still have to be able to play everything. Yeah. You can't just know how to play some of them. You gotta play all of them. And you have to have knowledge on all of them too. You rotate a lot. Yeah. You rotate between pieces or between concerts. So it's a lot more involved. Obviously people are joking, but it's actually like it's kind of crazy. Cause I don't know, to me it's already kind of hard to like you gotta read like all of the sheets for the percussion like all at the same time and like figure out when is what, you know, like that's hard. That's pretty hard. Anyways, I might do it. I don't know. I think I could make it, like, I was thinking I could make it into like a content like thing. I could be like, follow me on my journey. But then I'd be like, so like if I do actually get it and go, that would be like kind of sus. Like, yeah. It's like docs, yeah. But I do think if I do that, okay, honestly, I want to at least like even just like start to prepare. Even if I'm not sure yet, I think I might just begin to prepare. I honestly haven't played that much on my violin in a while. I know I can pick it up really fast if I tried, but I'll probably just start practicing. And even if I do practice streams, as long as I just don't tell you, As long as I just don't tell you when I do the audition and if I do it and if I get it or not, I think it's fine. like there's openings like kind of all the time. There's so many like smaller orchestras. I don't think it really matters. As long as I don't specify anything that's like time sensitive, like time specific. But yeah, I think it would just be cool. Because honestly, I feel like I'm more motivated overall when I have like a solid goal that I'm working towards. So it might even be a life improvement even if I don't go for it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll stress out like a mofo and give up. But I don't know until I try. Imagine other violists auditioning, listening to your practice streams. Oh, I really don't think anyone in that scene like knows who I highly doubt it. I very, very, very highly doubt that anyone remotely in that scene has even heard of me. Would management let you do it? Like, in terms of what? In terms of what? I don't think they can really stop me from just playing on stream. Obviously, in terms of information, like, that's not really like a management problem. That's more of like a me thing. Like, I wouldn't even want to disclose that information. Yeah. So, I might start doing members practice streams. The pieces and excerpts wouldn't be too revealing? No, not at all. Like I said, they're pretty much all the same. They choose within the same pool, of maybe 10 excerpts. Most of them choose at least 3 of the same one, all the time. They're very, very standard. Imagine an orchestra member is a secret Urfage. Oh my god, I recognize that voice. No, I really don't think so. People at that level don't really want to hear me play. They don't really want to hear this. You don't get health insurance from Faith? No, no, I don't. We are not salaried. We do not have health insurance. Yeah. Health insurance search continues. Again, I'm mostly joking when I say that it's for health insurance. Maybe maybe 30% of me is serious about that. 30%, maybe 30 to 40% of me is serious about the health insurance thing. But it's also just I feel like it would just be cool. I don't know. My life's a mess right now. My life's a mess right now. I feel like all the days are so blurred together. Even though I'm streaming, it feels like a mess. Yeah. I feel like as long as it's not something that's like too time consuming and not too stressful, I honestly think it would help. I honestly think it would help in terms of like energy levels and stuff. Like, I've asked the older members what they do for insurance. They probably just buy it themselves. I don't know. I have not asked them. Or I have a feeling that some of them just don't have health insurance. I mean, if Uruka joined orchestra, she wouldn't be able to be lazy anymore and stay up late and sleep it anymore. Well, I mean, most of the time, it's not like a 9-to-5 job. Like, I don't know. Most of the time, it's not like a 9-to-5. It's like maybe like a random 4 to 5 days a week. Maybe like if there's a lot of concerts, like 4 to 6 days. But the concerts are at nighttime. Rehearsals wise, maybe it would be earlier, but like it's definitely not 9 to 5. Some do have other jobs that have insurance. Yeah, there are some that do have other jobs, but there are some who don't. I don't know. Yeah, I remember I told you guys that I did at some point. I was actually job hunting for like a job. But then I decided to just try streaming full time, just because I never had the chance to. And that was never something that I actually wanted to do. It was kind of just like, well, I need money. For this, it's kind of just like I honestly don't care that much about the salary. I feel like that's a sign that it's something that I do actually want to do. Like, I really don't care about the salary that much. How has your experience been streaming full time? It's been good. I like it, but I do think I should start pushing forward with some things. Something. I don't know. There's some things I can't talk about. There's just some things that take fucking forever. And I'm like, why? Why does it take that long? I don't understand. What? There's no reason for it to be taking this long. Oh my god. It's like... Was like 75k wasn't a great deal, was it? I mean, 75k would be good for me. Like, but the thing is, like, a lot of the things that I was applying for, like, it just, I don't think it would work well with me or this job. Like, some of them was like, oh, are you okay with like traveling a lot? I'm like, no, I'm not okay with traveling a lot. Or it's like, you're gonna have to be like, you have to be okay with being on call for like 24/7. I'm like, no, that's not okay. They're like, this is something that you have to be passionate about. You have to be okay with working off hours. And I'm like, nope, I'm not okay with that. But yeah, honestly, like, even in the short stint that I was applying for things, I only got one interview, so to be honest though, in this job market, that's probably pretty good. I did get one interview. I didn't even apply to that many places, so I'd consider that pretty good. So, I consider that pretty good. Oh. Bro, who's okay with that? Yeah, man. I'm like, no, I don't want to have to answer the phone at 12 in the morning. I'm gonna be streaming. Bro, you live in the off hours. Exactly, man. What the hell? Yeah, it was weird. Like, I get it, but I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Filled out over 300 applications, received 5 rejection emails. Damn. There was one that was really funny. I hit submit and 1 minute later I got a rejection email. They really didn't want me there. Well, I think I applied at the time. I really didn't apply to that many, and a lot of them was kind of just like a last, like, I didn't really care that much, and I just submitted my resume just cause. I think I only applied maybe like 20 to 30 before I was like, maybe I should try full-time streaming because I never got the chance. But yeah, I think maybe like 30-ish, 20 to 30-ish that I applied to. I got one interview, and newsflash, I'm not good with interviews. I'm not good at speaking, as you probably know. If it's not like mindless yapping, I'm not good at speaking. I butchered it. I butchered it real bad. I think I was worried. That what do you call it? I was worried of seeming too basically I was too anxious about my speaking abilities, and I kind of overdid the confidence. And I think I came across as like really cocky, but no, I was just like really nervous. I was just really nervous that they might think I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. So yeah, it didn't go well. And I got rejected. But I don't think I would have done it anyways. I don't think I would have done it anyways. You literally speak for a living. It's different though. It's different because of this. I can literally control the conversation here. I can control the conversation as I like. And as much as I stutter, it doesn't matter because it's not like you guys are coming after me for stuttering. Oh. It's different. It's completely different. Uruka put the dial at 11 when she should be at 7. No, I think I put the dial at like 16, man. It was bad. It was bad. Member stream where you practice interviewing with chat. Nah, I'm not interested in that anymore. The only reason why I was applying for that was because I was worried about money. I'm like kind of okay right now. Like, obviously I earn on the lower end, but you know, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I can live. But yeah, I make more than I did obviously when I was in school, because yes, I have more time for content planning and just to stream in general. So obviously I make more than I used to. So at the moment I'm like, I can deal with this. But at that time I hadn't started streaming full time yet because I was still in school. So I was like, oh god, I should probably try to find something just in case. But yeah, I think it's a good thing that I did not get anything. It was not anything that I wanted to do at all. Yeah. That's my life update. I don't know. Again, only saying this because I think I might kind of turn it into content, maybe, perhaps, maybe. But don't worry, at least in the near future, I will still be a blue bear. Fujikura Uruka, F you, a blue bear. Raining on the sun. Thank you for continuing your membership. Thank you. Can't do those. You can't do body rolls in those other kinds of concerts. See, that's the thing. I'm like, I wish we could. Obviously, it's tied to conventions, but I feel like if we did more event kind of stuff, I want to do more event kind of stuff. Like, for me, it's just so much. It's so much easier for me to function as a person, as a bear, when I have a very, very clear thing to work towards. Like, it can't be something arbitrary. Like, even like sub counts, like that doesn't count because I don't know, like, it's so arbitrary. I don't know what will bring that number up. I don't know what will bring numbers up. There's so many things that I could do, but it would only hypothetically increase anything. And I feel like I function way better when there's like a very clear goal. And when it's something like a concert, for concert prep, I have never functioned better in the past year than we were doing concert prep. Like, no joke. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just so, I function so much better when I have a very, very clear goal. Speaking of concerts, we have a concert at Vexpo. It's actually like very, very soon, actually. TBH body rolls do help the numbers go. Do they? Let's test that theory. Let's test that theory. I don't know, man. Does it? But yeah, I spoke with Sakana about it and I was like, it's just hard because there's like not a lot of things that I can just like tick off the list. And he's like, there are. You just need to like split it up into parts. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like not the same. It's not the same. It's so hard for me to like, I have no forward momentum. I just don't have forward momentum when I don't have a clear goal like that. When things are arbitrary, I'm just like, well, I don't freaking know if this is gonna do shit. Like, I'll still do it, but it's just like, man, I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh shit, wait. Today the 6th. Meeting in the morning. It's fine. It's alright. I'm ending anyways. You need to have a clear idea of the reward. I don't know how to explain it. It's not even the reward. It's kind of just like, I feel like I'm a performer, you know? I've been a performer like my whole entire life. Like, I'm really good at preparing for performance things. That I'm really good at that, you know? Like, that is something that I can do even when I'm like dead tired. I can keep preparing for hours and hours. I don't know. That's what I'm built for. Hey, thank you for becoming member. Welcome back to the members. Welcome. Who on earth schedules a meeting for Saturday morning? Phase Connect. It's kind of hard for us to figure out meeting times because if it's at night, if it's at evening or night, chances are someone's streaming. And people don't really want to do the middle of the night. Weekday mornings, people might be doing stuff, so that's just how it is. Although it's usually just me and Temma. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. Usually our usually our meetings are just me and Tenma. Being able to put the practice into the big performance. Yeah. I don't know, that's just what I've been doing since I was young. And I found that I have a lot more endurance than other people in this situation. Like, mentally, I think that's just what I'm built for. There's like nothing else that I can focus that hard on. Even when my body is dead tired, I can keep pushing. I don't know. So I wish we could do more event stuff like that. Like, obviously I like to stream, but I feel like my goal was always on the more performance-oriented side. Maybe as a global business, FaZe needs multiple meetings in one day. What? It's not like a full company meeting. I don't think it's ever happened before. I don't think we've ever had everyone on board in a meeting. We only have a full company meeting once a year. And even then, not everyone can make it. Like at most, maybe like 4 people are missing, like 4 or 5 people are missing. We can't ever get like everyone. It's too many people to coordinate. But yeah, we do have more events ramped. Like this year we had more stuff ramped up, but like just in general in the past 2 years things have been ramping up. I hope excuse me I hope we get more. I really hope we get more. I really think I really think I function better. I function better knowing that we do stuff like this. Rather than just streaming. Phase is almost at 30 talents, so missing only 4 people, still really good turnout. Well, I mean, if it's like a once a year meeting, you know, most people try their best to make it like... It's not like it happens like often. It's we have like one big meeting at the end of every year. And usually people can make time. I might be remembering wrong, maybe it was more than 5 people, but there were at least like 18 to 20 people in the full company meeting. If not more. I can't remember though. Fujikura concert prep machine Uruka. I mean, like, deadass, that's just how I'm built. Like, that's just how my life has been. Oh god. For the longest time. And I don't think I know how to function without it. I really don't think I know how to function without it. Your dance moves go crazy at this concert. They're getting worse and worse though, I'm not gonna lie. The choreo is getting less and less because I have less and less time to plan. But I do like to think I still have the energy. That's another thing. I need to find another choreographer / teacher. No, San Japan choreo was good. Was it? Was it? I learned that off of like half a YouTube video in 3 days. It was kind of hard. The San Japan one was pretty good. I think this upcoming one at Vexpo is a little janky. The San Japan one that I did, I kind of want to put that one up on my channel if I'm allowed to. I do kind of like that one. I mean, I do think the Vexpo one is gonna be hyped too, but it's definitely less prepared. But yeah, I need to find a teacher / choreographer. I need to find another one. I'm glad you guys like it, cause I'm not a dancer. I'm glad you guys like the dancing because I am deadass not by any means a dancer. I'm very worried about looking like a dum-dum. Very worried about looking like a dummy. Actually, there are some things in Vexpo that are exciting, but the one like more hype like solo song that I'm doing, I don't really have choreo for. But there are some really cool stuff that's gonna happen. Uruka dance moves need to see the light of day. I hope I want to get better so that I'm less scared of looking like a stupid bear. Seeing the improvement over time is great though. Oh, there's no improvement though. I think it's actually devolving. It's like out of the 3 concerts, Offkai, San Japan, and Vexpo, it's probably preparedness wise, Offkai, San Japan, Vexpo. Off-Kai might have been the first one, but it is at least in this series of concerts the best one in terms of my like solo song choreos, because that's the one that I actually got choreographed and I actually had someone teach me. San Japan, I learned that on my own off of a YouTube video, and it's really hard to learn off of a YouTube video. Vexpo, we ball. Vexpo, we ball. But yeah, I do want to learn for the sake of the concerts, but also I found that it's a good source of it's a good source of having something to do outside. So I do want to find something. I want to find a choreographer, man. Alright, I yapped for way too long. Let us... Oh my god, no! Erina, no! I was literally just about to raid. Hello, machinists. I'm literally just about to raid. I'm ending too. No freaking way. Yeah, I was just gonna raid. I've been yapping for like the past hour and a half. What the hell? Why does it show that Amy's still on? Amy is not live. I need to refresh. Oops. Hi, Erna. Hi, Erna. Oops. It's okay. What are you doing right now, Erna? What are you doing right now? Hi, Erna. Just a quick stop by. It's okay, we can double raid into Tenma. I'm about to honk Mimi. Oh, okay. Never mind. You should get your sleep. Go to sleep. What? No, hi, what's up? No, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Erina. No, I was just about to ask if you want to hop, if you want to live action roleplay with me. You want to ERP with me, Erina? My Discord kitten. My little Discord kitten. Erina, run. She's too tired to run. She can't go anywhere. I've got her in my grasp. Grabbed her by the tail. Hi, Erina.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Kia, meow, meow, meow. Kia.
Oh yeah, that's a good kid. Oh yeah, that's a good kid.
Purrs, rubs over your legs.
Strokes your tail. Ah, yeah, that's a good kid.
Freezes a yak.
Oh, you've earned yourself some extra friskies today. Ooh, rubs your ears,
Oh my god, meow.
strokes your chin.
Oh. What the heck? Meow. Meowster meow. What else are you gonna do to me?
What a good kitten you are. Flips you over and belly rubs.
Whoa. Meow. Kinda do not like this at meow.
Slowly moving my hand lower.
Good night. Good night. I'm so scared.
Okay. Bye, kitten. Daddy loves you. Okay, good night. Okay, good night. In public is crazy. Hey, you're the one who chose to come here. Is it really my fault? You're the one who chose to come here. Alright. Oh yeah, you tired, kitten? You should go to sleep. Daddy will make sure you're all tucked in. Okay, bye. You invited me. I was joking. I was joking. But I'm glad you came, Erna. I'm glad you came. I feel like I haven't heard your beautiful voice in so long. At least not directly to me. I've heard you on streams, but I'm kind of... it's different. I haven't heard your beautiful voice directly talking to me in so long. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I will every day. Oh my god, you will. Aww. Just for me. Aww. Are you actually Wait, no, this makes me seem like a needy. This makes me seem so needy. I seem like a possessive girlfriend. You have to call me every day. I want to hear your voice every day. You have to call me even if it's only for 10 seconds. You have to call me. My needy master. Ew. I need you, kitten. You're the light of my life, kitten. Oh god. Ew. 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 Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Good night. Yeah. Okay, bye. 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 Ew. Ew.